Yeah. Well, I used to plug this guy everything, but then we found him a girl through the podcast. Actually, shout out the podcast. I'm just kidding. No,
I can live that. I was like, whoa.
Huh?
Like, yeah,
sort of.
actually.
Yeah, like she found out that he was on Tinder, and she's like, not today. Jordan, you're not on Tinder. This is episode number 10, and this week we have another guest whose name is Sergey. He's a fellow photographer here in Winnipeg, whom we met through our photo hangouts. On today's episode, we'll find out a little bit more about Sergey and his love for photography, a little bit about DJI having to potentially move all production to California, and another device from Samsung that folds. So, hello and welcome to another episode of the Prolix Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. On the Prolix Podcast, we talk about photography, videography, projects we've been working on, tech news, and then break down our favorite video from this week, as well as have a guest join occasionally, just like today. But before we jump into all of that, please do check us out on Instagram at Prolix Media, where we post quite often, so you can keep up with what we're up to, the podcast, the events we're running, the videos we're working on, some content, some educational pieces. Just follow us, just do that. Also feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is also Prolix Media, where we post the same stuff that we post on Instagram, but longer form, and then longer form educational videos as well. We're on a mission to get to 10K subscribers, so we'd love to have you part of the journey. All right. Now let's actually jump in. So usually I have a question of the week for Jordan.
Okay.
But since you are here today, you're going to be put on the spot, Sergey. First of all, do you want to plug your Instagram real quick while we're here, Sergey?
Yes, it's S German. How do I say it actually? I have like the name. So S lowercase, Chirik, lowercase s. You better just put it there, like write it down in the video.
Put it right underneath.
We'll just put it under the video.
I should probably change it, I guess.
You should change something simple. Yeah.
It's kind of hard.
If you can't even say it on the podcast, it's the wrong username.
Now I see that.
But you did do some great work, so I mean that's okay. You maybe make up for it. Anyways, the question of the week is, it's a little generic, but tell me about the moment where you decided, okay, I want to be a photographer.
This is kind of like, I was expecting this one, that you're gonna ask me about that, but
So on the way here, you're like prepared, you're like,
I was just like preparing with that question because it's just like general question, right? So I was just making ready myself for that one. But I still like recently some people like asked me like, how did you start that? And it just happened like, my friend was asking me to go with him to Mexico, actually.
That's a good start to every story.
Yes, that's a good start to every story. So I already had money for that one. But I still for some reason I was proposed on YouTube, for some reason like recommendations. And I watched one channel, I believe it was like Peter McKinnon, everyone knows about him, right? So whatever, I was watching video, I got interested in one video, I was looking at the second video. So for like a few weeks probably later, I just went and bought a camera. And for your understanding, it's January. So outside it's probably like minus 40. So just like,
typical Winnipeg weather.
Yeah, typical Winnipeg weather. So I was just like, okay, I just want to go outside and shoot something. I tried it once.
And then you decided to shoot yourself because it was so cold.
Yeah. I made a few pictures actually, which I loved, which are like amazing like landscapes, but I didn't really enjoy like landscapes. So my camera then like stayed on the shelf probably like for a few months till spring.
Nice.
Then I went on an actual like photo shoot with you guys, and that was the first photo shoot.
So you just started this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just started for like 3 months ago. Yeah.
Wow, that's so cool, man. Yeah. And like we've been creeping your Instagram shamelessly, and your work is so good, man. Yeah. Especially the latest set you did with Anna, with one of the models that came out to.
Yes.
She was with our.
The last one was amazing, man.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And it was actually one of the photo shoots I didn't really prepare for because previous ones with the smoke grenades that I made.
Yeah, they're pretty planned out.
It was super planned. I love like planning my photo shoots, so I just. First, how it started, we went like one of my friends, she proposed like, hey, I want to get a photo shoot with the graffitis. I'm like, that sucks. I mean, just
just be blunt about it.
It's so boring. Let's add something to there. I'm just like, okay, let's add this kind of clothes. She's like, interesting. Then I'm like, well, I've seen like kind of photographs. People made it in Toronto, I guess, with the smoke grenades.
Right.
Then I started reading like, I'm doing criminology, right? So I'm just like, okay, if I'm gonna go outside with the smoke grenade in downtown, I'll probably like end up in jail like in 15 minutes or something. I'm just like, okay, I need a different location. Then I found a location, like it was in the like sand pits, I believe, outside of town, like 100 kilometers.
Yeah.
Driving to the east.
Yeah.
So we arrived there, we like filmed everything was so planned. And with the last one, I didn't actually plan anything.
You just kind of went and did it.
Yeah, she just said like, hey, I have like idea with the portrait behind the window. Do you know any places? So I just Googled a few places. We first went to the like coffee shop I really love.
Tom Bargain, right?
No, Fourth.
Oh, Fourth.
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
favorite. Yeah, I always go
Yeah?
there. So we just went there, took like a lot of pictures there. Then we just went to Tom Bergen, and that's it. And kind of turned out pretty good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's wicked, man.
Yeah.
She's a pretty
So,
girl too, so
yeah.
it's probably easy to shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all good. You can say whatever you want. So I doubt she's listening to this podcast, so it's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome, man. But actually, before we move on, Jordan, tell us how you get started with photography.
How did I get started?
Yeah.
Because of her brother?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like thinking about it.
Like
He
when
was
I was
doing-
growing up, my parents always took photos of us growing up. So we had like tubs and tubs of old photos and things like that.
Uh-huh.
That was like one big thing for us. Is it recording still?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay. Yeah. So that was like a big thing. My brother bought his first camera when he was like, I guess 16, so I was still pretty young. And then ever since then, I kind of just like, as your older brother, you want to like do what he does. So I remember running around with like really crappy point and shoots, like the Cybershot crap, and I was trying to take the same pictures. And
Don't hit on the Cybershot, man. Don't hit on the Cybershot.
Getting frustrated with the fact that I couldn't get the same look, and then when I finally got a DSLR, I was like, holy smokes, this is way easier.
Yes.
Yeah. It does half the job, but then you still got to be creative. So it's basically just because of your brother.
Yeah, essentially. It's copying him.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Huh. All right, cool. So the question don't end there. Unfortunately or fortunately, depends what you.
Let's say fortunately.
Yeah, well, listen, with that eyebrow raise, you want to answer all the questions. I see that. So this is your moment to shine, and like we want to know more about you and kind of like where you are. I know you haven't been in photography for long, but I'm sure you have your kind of takes on everything, and it's a unique perspective that we'd love to hear. So first off, let me fire them off. There's 21 questions. No, I'm just kidding. There's only 5 or 6, or maybe 21. Depends on how I'm feeling today. But you told us how you got started with photography, but then where do you hope to go with it? So where's the end goal with photography? Or not the end goal, maybe like a goal in the next couple of years?
Okay, so the goal is probably to be like the business owner doing photography or just working with this field.
Okay.
I think because I don't know, for me, basically at this point of time, it's some people are writing songs, some people are shooting movies.
Right.
For me, it's just the way to represent myself, my thoughts, ideas. Just like I want to like my photographs to tell stories, not just for. I mean, I didn't make any money yet for photography, to be honest.
Right.
I'm just keeping investing in this, and I'm not like sorry about that. I really enjoy it, so I'm just telling stories with the photography. It's super interesting.
Hey man, well.
Because like recently, like I even closed my old profile on Instagram because it. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. It sucked. Because I was looking at my pictures recently, like I should probably close this account because somebody's gonna find it. Then like see, hey, his photography is like different page, but it doesn't make any sense together. He's like downloading pictures from Pexels or somewhere. Like the stock photography. What is it? So I just, that's.
I mean, well, considering like how far you've come in 3 months. Yeah. I'd say definitely pursue it. Do not feel bad about not getting paid yet because that'll come easy when you keep doing it.
I'm not even focusing on this. I'm just saying I'm just doing this.
Yeah.
Like some people are playing football, some people are fishing, and that's my way of spending time probably.
Yeah. Fishing. That's your way
of
fishing.
Fishing, no, you can go with the fish. Like I love fishing. Like,
fair enough. So I know you haven't been in photography long, but do you have any inspirations? And if so, who are they? I mean.
Not really. I'm just gonna say you why. I'm not like when you're looking at somebody's pictures and you're getting inspired too much. I think it's just my perspective on these things. You are beginning to recreate their works without fulfilling your ideas. That's why I'm limiting myself. So when I'm having an idea, right, like the coffee shop shoot, right. So I'm just looking on Pinterest to find the poses or whatever interesting things I can just, if I don't have any ideas, I can show the model and say like, hey, let's do something like that.
Right.
And others, I'm just I'm just limited to myself. I'm learning stuff on YouTube, like how to post lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
But
right.
I'm still like limited to myself because, for example, many people are going to university and Red River or whatever, like different colleges.
Yeah.
Like that's good. They're getting a lot of experience. Like your brother, he's doing an amazing job. But I think maybe I'm wrong. You are starting thinking like other people,
Right.
And you are limiting yourself. with
That's
that.
an interesting way to think about it. Yeah. Jordan, and since you're on the same couch of ideas here, where do you get your inspiration?
Oh, it's kind of like the same thing. There are people that I look up to, but he made a good point. When you, I think, spend too much time trying to be somebody else, how do you do your own thing?
Yeah, that's fair.
Which was super hard, and like I think we talked about this on the last one, where it's really hard to find your footing. And I mentioned before, if you look through like the past few years of photography, there are portions where I like tried other editing styles or other things that were trendy.
Yeah.
And I don't like those.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? When I look
figured
back,
out your
now,
own.
like once I found my own style that I don't think I see often in anything else, I feel much more like fulfilled with my own work when it's my own shit, not somebody else's. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's a good point.
Fair enough. Okay, cool. And then you mentioned a little bit about Pinterest. So is that where you mainly draw your ideas for like posing and for stuff like that, or you just...
Yes, it's super like easy to find it there because I don't know other place. Like okay, you can go to Instagram, but you at the same time gonna find a lot of shitty photographs, right? Because you're just, I mean, you have to have the page to look at on the Instagram. So
you can't really search like a hashtag.
So if you go to search a hashtag, there's gonna be a lot of
fluff.
Yes. So the Pinterest is like the best place, I guess, to find it.
That's pretty cool how Pinterest like put themselves in a way that you can kind of find very specific things without kind of, like they're very good.
They're somehow like probably like even scanning images and finding something the
similar.
same. Yes. So it's not only like the keywords, they somehow like scan the images.
Yeah. Damn, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And do you have like you mentioned your more planned shoots, right?
Yeah.
So how does your creative process look like for planning these shoots?
Okay, usually I'm coming with the idea for character, right? So if you have the model, right? So you like there are certain people with the different looks. Somebody looks younger, somebody looks older.
Somebody looks more friendly, somebody looks more badass.
Yes. So you're picking the character, then you're choosing the clothes that's gonna match to the final place.
Right, and where do you get the clothes? Places? Do you get the people to bring the clothes, or?
Usually people, but with the smoke grenades. Okay, I'm not sure if I can say this in video, but we just took the clothes from the store, used them, put them back. I did it only once, so.
That's not illegal. I did it once.
Yes, I did it once.
No,
but there are some stores actually that I thought all of the stores are. You buy it in Canada and you can bring it back with a refund, right? So, but there were like few stores we found super amazing clothes. And for your just like understanding, I was spending like half of a day walking on the shop mall. Damn, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Because like 2 models, and I took them to the shop mall, and so you can imagine they are, instead of picking the proper clothes, they're like catching hats, like, hey, how do you look at that? I'm like, we came for different stuff. Don't touch it, please.
So you're telling me you took the models on a shopping spree?
That was once because like we had to find like the camel clothes. So yeah, but
Sergey's a baller.
good for me now.
Sergey knows what's up, man. Sergey doesn't like people do it back in Ukraine. Listen, today's on me, okay? And then I'll do free photos. Next thing you know, they're like in magazines and like the models are making money. This guy is like still investing, doesn't make money off of it. Jeez, man.
Anyway, so we just bought it from few stores. They actually bought most of the clothes. That's because I was telling them if you can pick the clothes which you like and you're gonna keep them, so do that way. Yeah. Because we still got most of the clothes from the stores which we can return to back.
Yeah. But you were saying some stores don't take returns or something? Or
yes. Like I believe
That's okay.
I don't remember the name of the store.
That's okay. We want to get sponsored by them anyway, so don't talk shit.
Okay, yes. Okay? Right. But anyway, we got the jacket, like the camo jacket. So it was kind of expensive actually. It was like $50 for a jacket.
Yeah.
But we still got it, so yeah.
And then they didn't take it back.
I got the gift receipt, like gift card from them.
The gift card.
Which
was it a female store or like?
Yes.
Oh,
so I
you
still
can't
have a
even
gift
go.
card. Nope, I still
You
have a
can't-
gift card. I should give it to somebody probably.
Well, no, you should get a girlfriend first, and then use that to get her a gift.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Listen, anybody.
Oh, you're
Shut
plugging
up
him
for
now.
yeah. Well, I used to plug this guy everything, but then we found him a girl through the podcast.
Oh.
Actually, shout out the podcast. No, I'm just kidding. No,
I mean, it
I
Oh,
can
yeah,
do that.
like
I was
sort
like,
of.
whoa.
Huh?
Like all, yeah,
Like sort of,
actually.
yeah. Like she found out that he was on Tinder, and she's like, not today, Jordan. You're not on Tinder.
This better be the trailer.
this better be the trailer.
Listen, Cass, make this the trailer.
Yeah, and then we found him a girl. We also, I mean, Prolix Media is just
Is
matchmakers.
it a joke still or not? Because
No, this is for real. That's for real. That's
for real.
For real, yeah.
Okay.
And Prolix Media are matchmakers, man. And we make matches in heaven. And
Ooh.
heaven is the Prolix
Yeah.
Media office and the Prolix Media Hangouts. Because
I knew about that actually. I heard about it.
the wedding thing, Bart and Felly modeled
the two
together.
models, yeah.
Yeah, and then
After
they-
wedding? Yeah, no, they're dating right now.
Now
I
they're
guess?
dating, yeah, because they went for tequila shots, and then like our matchmaking plus tequila equals love. So like, yeah, there's love. Yeah, so Sergey, let me know. I mean, we can go for tequila after the podcast. Set you up with somebody. Anyways, moving on. So, do you have any ideas right now that you're working on that you can share with us? Listen,
okay, I'm
we
just
can
gonna
put like
share
a
one.
trademark and like an
I'm gonna
R.
share one. I'm really pumped about that one.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be a photo shoot on horses.
Photoshoot on horses.
Yes, I want to
Are
take
you
horses.
gonna have that new riding on the country
Yes,
road
yes,
song
yes,
in the
the song.
background? Yeah, and the,
my
Probably.
Okay.
I'm so pumped about it.
Were you
Yeah.
gonna?
I'm just
Okay,
looking
so-
actually. Maybe you know. I need horses, but it should be evening. And
In the evening?
Yeah, like sunset and stuff like. But they are.
that's your
they're
sound effect for
closing-
sunset?
Yes.
So the sun falls down in your country.
That. Okay, no, but I'm still looking for any place that are working after 9 because it's summer and
I'm just gonna play this while you tell me the idea, okay?
yeah, so
Yeah, I
I need
wonder
a
which
place
ones would
which
be
is
open
working
late
after
at
9. They usually close at 9 and the sun sets it.
Maybe you might
I
have to
should do
wait
that
till
again.
later in the season.
Huh?
Maybe you have to wait till later in the
Maybe
season.
yes. So I'm just.
Okay, I'll let you
long.
talk.
No,
sorry.
no, that's fine. It's totally fine.
Okay, why don't you? Okay, idea. You have to figure out who makes money off horses. Okay.
Yeah.
And then what you have to do is basically say, hey, well, you want to use your horses for an hour for a photo shoot in exchange for heavy promotion on social media for your business for your horses.
That's a good idea, actually.
So then this way they let you use them after hours.
Yeah, and there are a
Okay,
lot
you
of
should
places
go-
outside. Yeah.
You should
I'll
go to
do that.
Birds Hill.
Birds Hill,
Birds
yeah.
Hill.
I was looking at Burstall actually.
Yeah, that's where I went
They have shitty
3 weeks ago. What's that?
They have shitty photographs right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So then you can promote. Huh?
Ouch.
No, we can make it better. I'm
Well,
just
we'll
saying
make it
no,
better.
no offense.
No, it's okay. No offense, and
They're
clearly
not
no
watching.
commission. So we deserve the commission if we get the close that deal.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got
sounds
it.
good. Yeah, Prolix Media. Yeah,
I'm in
we-
Prolix, yeah.
Listen, we're sleeping on the streets. This office is not even ours. We're just using
Yeah?
it.
Oh.
So we need the commission to pay the rent. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I saw the sleeping bags outside. Actually.
but either way, so yeah, you should definitely do that because if you offer something in exchange,
Yeah.
they're more likely to do it.
Yeah, that's the way I will do that.
There you go, and then find other barns because there's like barns too that do it for weddings.
Yeah.
So
And I'm sure there's other people that like maybe even private owners.
yeah,
There
look
are
on
people
Kijiji
who,
horseback
like,
riding. Go Kijiji it.
I've seen like multiple businesses outside of town, like 3 of them.
There you go. That's how you do it,
Miracle
man.
Ranch.
So
Burstall.
tell us more about the idea.
Okay, so I haven't still decided with the clothes. I mean, there are 2 ideas. It's gonna be like the leather jacket and like with the hat, like cowboy hat.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen on Birds Hill they have the stuff on the horse, like laying. I don't know what is it even.
What do
Just
you
like
mean?
for the horse, it's just like some items laying on the horse from the front. You know, when they're traveling on the horse.
Oh.
Okay, just like the Western movies when they're traveling on the horse,
with
they have a lot of
bags and-
stuff like bags and stuff, and ropes on the
Oh
horse.
yeah. I've
Like
seen
the
those
props.
things on the Harley Davidson bikes. Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
steal
yeah.
some of them.
Yeah, that's
That's
same
literally
thing.
what they're called.
Yeah, what?
For both saddlebags
Saddle. Oh, they're actually called like that for
for bikes.
bikes.
Yeah.
They're-
so-
that's what. Yeah.
That's where it came from.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's why they call it a
Yeah.
steel horse, is it not?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
So on the second clothes, it's maybe just more like the skirt, like the bed, like the dress, like the
Yeah.
I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how to explain it yet, but that's kind of two
That'd be
clothes I think about, and it should be in the field probably. That's why the Birds Hill
Yo,
is.
I want to come on this shoot.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
hold
gonna
your
be-
shit.
I'll hold your shit.
Yes.
No, Jordan will come and like hold the girls on their biceps.
Yeah, on those two
right?
shoulders.
He's been hitting the gym,
How
so
would that work?
how would that work? I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Photoshop
We're
it
in
or
Prolix.
something.
Yeah, there we go. Photoshop will do it. Yeah.
So you want to look for those on Tinder or no? I'm just kidding. Okay. No.
Sorry, Tinder.
Yeah, that's good.
No,
That's
it's
good.
okay. Yeah, that's good. So is that part of the trailer too?
That's good. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So what's something you like currently about the photography community?
Photography community.
Yeah. What do you like about it?
Okay, I know much about it because of you guys, because of your hangouts. And do you have it on question later about your yesterday photo shoot? Because I can say about it right now.
No, it's
no.
okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell it right now. Yesterday, it was so amazing. I can tell
Yeah.
you, it was interesting, challenging for me because, as I told you, I'm usually planning photo shoots, and right now I just came in and all this stuff, like
You
made the
kinda
things.
just have to
It
roll.
was
But-
literally flying in the air. The
Yes.
money.
So I'm just saying, and also a lot of people like the older guy, Don probably.
Don, yeah,
Yes. Holy shit, he's so good at it. I mean, the way I
Like
learned so much from him
posing stuff,
yesterday. Like I didn't have chance to talk more with him, unfortunately, but the way he poses models, I've never seen it like that. Like
Yeah.
Really?
You know,
yeah,
he's
I
good
want,
at
I want,
communicating.
I want to work more with him. Like if he's gonna be at the hangouts.
Yeah.
I just like yesterday I was basically standing like probably like half of the time nearby him, like watching how he does it, because it is so amazing. Like I've never seen it anywhere on YouTube stuff and things. He should open the channel. I'm telling you.
What
if he
what
needs
does he
it,
do? What does he do unique?
the way he talks to models and the way he poses them, I can't even like describe it. It's so like confident. I mean,
Yeah, I noticed that in one of the
it
old
is
events
so
too.
like confident the way he does it. Like I'm trying to do the same, like because when you're confident at the photo shoot, the model's gonna feel like more comfortable and stuff.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the way
instead
he
of-
does it, it's the next level. I'm just telling
Wow,
you.
that's
It's just-
awesome. And the thing is, he's not like he has like he's just a
he has a
hobbyist.
business-
No, he's just a hobbyist.
You kidding me?
Yeah, no,
I thought
yeah.
I thought he has like a business or something,
No,
like
no.
studio and things. I'm just like he definitely has a
He
studio.
was actually a pretty big deal. He was a vice president for HP, vice president of IT for HP for Canada.
Wow.
Yeah. So you would like fly
How did
out.
you find him? Or he just
came to our
came
first
first.
hangout,
Yeah,
which was
first?
like the shittiest one ever. And it was,
What was it? Shit, I've never been there. I mean, I've seen the photographs with
So
the
you want
Porsches.
to hear us at our lowest in our life, basically, is what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Anyways, the first one was just at a coffee shop, and then we basically brought like our.
Was it a coffee shop?
Yeah.
Because I've seen like with the Porsches at the hand.
That was the second one.
second one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So the first one.
That one though made the biggest splash. I think.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
like-
that's why I've seen you guys actually on Instagram. I'm just like a lot of people posting stuff with the cars in the hangar. I'm like, what is it? It
Yeah.
seems to be really, really cool. So,
Yeah. So the first one was just like a coffee shop with like coffee and pastry, and people got to shoot it, and like it was just like product photography.
Mm-hmm.
There wasn't that many people. The second one though was pretty sick with Porsches and Far From Ordinary. It was definitely and smoke machines and everything. It was pretty cool actually. But since we're on the topic of the hangout
Yeah.
yesterday, for those of you listening, we had our 6th hangout last night. It had 6 models. It was at the Millennium Center. There's 3 settings, 3 different rooms. The vault, a cognac kind of cigar room looking place with dark ashwood trim. And third room had like gold ceilings and like really big window lights.
Hardwood floor and
Hardwood floors, yeah. So Sergey, what'd you like about yesterday's?
like the place.
No, like just in general, the hangout.
In general, the thing that I told you, so many people with the different ideas, and the people were actually working together. Like, the one guy said something, the other added. For example, we were like, basically everyone was working together. Like with the last photographs I made, which like I love, like the silhouettes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Seen
yeah.
it?
Yeah, that
I
was
really
so sick.
enjoy
Yeah,
it.
that was a good
So the one person just told, like, actually the Felicia, she was standing inside of this vault,
Yeah.
and she was already like the
Silhouette.
and then the other person like suggested to turn off the lights, so it became like more silhouette.
yeah.
Then I noticed that she's standing like alone, and the Bart is like bored there. I'm just like, go stand with her, like, do you like that? He did that, and it was so amazing like how it ended up. So I'm just
That's
saying, like,
awesome.
everyone working together. So yeah, that was super cool.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
awesome.
I talked to Danny too after about
Who?
Danny, right? Shimo? Dano?
Oh, Danny, yeah.
Shumo?
Shumo, yeah. Also
Yeah.
Russian guy, eh?
Yeah, like haven't seen him yesterday. I was just like, I've seen him once running through the staircase. I
Yeah.
didn't recognize him because I don't know him personally.
Yeah.
So I'm like, probably is it Danny Shimo? Like,
Man, the
maybe?
guy's so interesting. He showed up and he literally sat for 10 minutes watching the set while everybody took pictures.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Danny, what are you doing? I said it in Russian, but it doesn't matter. But and he's like, oh, I'm just planning what I want to shoot. I'm like, you don't want to go shoot? Nope, I'm planning what I'm going to shoot. And he goes, and then I watch him, like as I'm talking to somebody else, I'm looking. He goes, takes 3-4 photos. He like, when everybody's done, he like sets the models, takes the photos, and then like he probably took 5-6 photos. Yeah. I'm like, Danny, are you done? He's like, yeah, I got what I need. I'm like, whoa,
yeah,
that is impressive.
Yeah, when
that's knows what he wants.
About yesterday was the fact that, well, it's similar to what you mentioned. There's people that keep coming to the events where they're kind of the standouts with the comfortable ability with the models. Mm-hmm. Like Amber's really good, Don's really good. Like Danny was really good too, with how comfortable they are with like working with the models.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was impressive.
Some of the people, like you're mentioning with Don, he's like so.
Yes.
Like I think the thing that's most impressive is how calm he is too about it. Like some people kind of get frantic with like, oh, let's try this or whatever. He's so like, oh, just stand here, it's fine. Like, and now lower your chin and then just look to this way. He's so calm with how he's directing it that like they don't feel awkward about it because it's so like, and he's directing every piece of them.
Yeah,
so they don't need to think anything.
Found actually the good way to make the models like feel better. I mean, more comfortable after you're taking like. It works for me. I don't know. Maybe other people don't like it. Like taking 5 shots or something, right? Each time, and if you like them, just show it to the model. She's gonna see it, and she's gonna be like, "Wow, that's super cool." And
so then they get more confident. Yeah.
Yes, they're gonna see. Well, it's going really good. Let's continue and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we talked about a little bit something that you like about the photography community, what don't you like about the photography community in Winnipeg, or in general, really?
In general. I don't know even. I can't say anything like bad because I've seen them 2 times and 2 times like just positive things about them. And I don't know them really well. I know you guys well.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. They're like the products and the whole community is just most of the times coming like a lot of people with different ideas. So I could be like saying bad things if they were like doing bad things like copying your works or stuff,
right,
but
yeah.
Everything is doing very different things, right? Even from yesterday Photoshoot, when everybody's standing in the same place, but somehow everybody gets different shots.
Yeah, I think that's
somehow because I'm like,
love that.
Yesterday I was just like, okay, a few times I didn't take pictures because like 10 people are sitting in the same spot. I'm like just like, okay, I'm not gonna post it on the Instagram because 10 people are gonna post it, and just like I don't want to copy them because they're already doing that, so I'm just gonna shoot something else. But most of the times, even yesterday, like we had like 3 locations. How many people? 25, 30?
26 photographers.
26. So even with the 26 photographers, everyone get like some unique shots.
Yeah.
Even the first few shots coming out last night.
Yeah,
different people, like they're so different.
Yeah,
like everyone is posting on
same
their stories,
places,
like,
same models, but somehow like very different. Like even the emotions of the people.
Yeah, that's really good. That's the best part.
I don't know how it comes out like that. I would say like I really expected it's gonna be just like the copy paste from each photographer. You know, just like because everyone's standing in the same place, but it's very different.
I think that's what I like about photography because it's kind of like an art. Everyone's perception, first of all, is different, and everyone's execution is totally different too. So, and you can like make your ideas come to life so easily with photos, right? Like you just like set the scene and then you can take the photo and tell the story, right?
Yeah. Because before doing photography, I was actually learning to draw portraits. Yeah, so I got like one really cool which I like. I even printed it. I'll show you later probably or now or whatever. So, and with the photography it's way more easier. For one portrait it took me like with the pencil or on iPad it took me like 40 hours.
Wow.
It's like just 40 hours of just like sitting. I mean it was kind of interesting for some time, but I did like 8 portraits and then like I'm done with that. It's been like 2 months or something.
Yeah, a lot of your time.
I enjoyed it because it's kind of like relaxing. You're just drawing and stuff, but with the camera you can do much more like with the same stuff. I mean the portraits
drawing is
too.
like a lot of commitment. And you have to have a lot of patience too.
Yeah,
that's the thing
I'm not a patient person at all.
Like I didn't like about drawing when I was younger. It's like I just want it to be done. Mm-hmm. How come it's taking so long?
I'm patient, but to the certain extent.
Yeah.
Right. So when
you're patient, but what you're saying is that sometimes you get road rage.
Yeah.
road rages for portraits.
Uh-huh.
But speaking of photography and all and everything, do you have any gear on your wish list?
I recently wanted to upgrade my camera to something like Canon 880. I was looking at it. What is it? Okay, tell me. I don't know.
He's a Nikon guy, that's why.
Huh?
Nikon.
Nikon?
I'm the only one here.
Yeah,
that
I don't
uses
like Nikon. It's just like kind of like Canon. It's just like the ecosystem, like Apple. It's just like it's so beautiful.
Exactly. Thank you.
You just want to touch this camera. You just like you don't want to. You don't want to.
Did we just become best friends?
You don't want to even take shots with that camera. You just
Yeah,
want to
we're not
hold
friends.
it and just like that's it. You just want to look through. You know,
It's like your
that's
baby.
it.
You just want to touch it. Like you just want to hold
just
it.
hold it. That's
No,
it.
yeah, I
You
get
feel
that.
So good
I
with
got the
that.
same.
I just,
Shut up, you bystander.
the way
We're,
it was just
stand
like-
on your sidelines, okay?
the way I was just like picking
Give me
cameras.
an N.
So I came to the store.
Give me an O
Okay,
for
got
no.
Damn it. Okay, fine.
Yeah, because I came to the store. I picked up like, okay, Canon, so beautiful, nice. I pick it up. Nikon, it's like,
Damn it.
You can say it sucks. It's
how do I
okay.
hold it? How should I hold it? And it's so complicated. Menus, buttons, and it's like no.
What are you talking
Thank
about?
you.
These things only have one dial. That's the stupidest feature.
Okay, you have zero pull here.
It's literally the only
Canon,
feature I like.
Canon, 3 cannons. Mm.
And
Damn it.
2 more cannons over
You know
here.
what? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna-
We didn't
yeah,
need
yeah,
you
yeah.
anyway.
Bring your
Listen,
baby.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, we
now
gotta.
he's gone. We can. Oh, he's back.
I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna hold this the whole time.
Okay, get me. I'm
Anyways,
gonna hold it.
No.
No.
Sorry, you're on the wrong team.
Listen, man. Sorry, I can't hear you over
Yeah.
this money and this lens.
Look at all these dials. It's so intuitive. Like, oh
Really?
my god.
Look at this lens. I can knock you out
I
with
can
it.
get
That's
the
a
same
solid.
one.
What?
I could get the same one.
Yeah, you know what the problem is with Nikon lenses though? That they feel like they're made in China. This one feels
Well, I
like
don't
it's made
use
in
Nikon
Mother
lenses.
Russia.
I don't really
You can
use
knock
Yeah,
somebody
you
out with
can-
this thing.
I don't use Nikon lenses anyway, so it's fine.
You don't
These
need-
are all
you-
Sigma.
Listen. Listen, as I said, I can't hear you over my money bags over here. So, moving on to tech news. So, apparently, DJI may have to bring all production back to the USA in California. This thing's so sad, I can't even hear myself. So I'm gonna put it down. So, DJI may have to bring all production back to the USA in California because of concerns from the government with
Yeah.
China.
Yeah.
Is it Trump
It's-
thing?
I mean, maybe. I feel like it's all like spurring off of the one. They're like in a tariff war, so they're probably having to pay tons of money.
What about Apple? They wanted to do the same with
Same,
Apple, right?
yeah,
That Trump
bring it
said like,
back.
hey, bring it
It
back
should be
and
back in
stuff.
I think so. Tariffs are probably a big thing. So the cost, but like
Yes.
it
Tariffs?
mentions in there that they had to like put a statement. To
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
government
read it. So
about-
this is from TechCrunch. So
Yeah.
apparently, to TechCrunch, the U.S. government's Immigration and Customs Enforcement Office raised concerns that the company's camera-equipped flying machines could be sending data back to China.
Yeah.
The National Defense University's Harry Wingo, sounds like a smart guy, also told the Senate Transportation Subcommittee American geospatial information is flown to Chinese data centers at an unprecedented level. This literally gives a Chinese company a view from above of our nation. I'm like, man, that is a heavy statement, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then DJI sent the letter back with a bunch of blabber defending themselves, and basically, this is kind of one of the points: is DJI drones do not share flight logs, photos, or videos unless the drone pilot deliberately. This is where I'd say deliberately chooses to do so. They do not automatically send flight data to China or anywhere else. They do not automatically transmit photos or videos over the internet. This data stays solely on the drone and on the pilot's mobile device. DJI cannot share customer data it never receives, among many other points. So,
Yeah.
having said that, Sergey, do you fly drones?
Actually, I want to get one, but with the new driver license for drones
Oh my god, yeah.
and stuff,
It's retarded.
I'm
It is.
just like, actually, it's from some points I was reading this. It's better because once you get it, you can even fly in town, but far away from airport, as far as I know. And before that, you couldn't even fly nearby people.
Yeah. Well, you still can't fly over people or over roads.
No.
No, you can fly in the city, but you have to fly
Over
like,
houses?
You do, well, not like if you do businesses or whatever, you have to be on the business's property, technically.
Yeah, but also you have to get insurance if you're a business.
Yeah,
Have you seen the insurance?
Cost? Yes,
Yes,
I bought it. Yes, I have.
Okay.
I felt it on my bank account. It is expensive. Yeah.
It is expensive because I was like, okay, if I want to get a drone and the license, probably like what's insurance cost? I then
Like
looked at
$1,200 a
it.
year.
Yeah, so I'm just like, thank you. I'll just film it from here.
Yeah, I'll just let him from the ground level.
On a timer.
Yeah, toss the camera.
Yeah,
Would you? So are you gonna get one, or what do you think?
I would love to get one, but it's the things like I need to know what I'm gonna film with it, right? Because
You don't want to.
I don't want it to stay on the shelf. It's gonna be just like $1,000 staying on my shelf for no reason.
Essentially.
Yeah, which is what I have right now. I have a paperweight drone at home. It's the Mavic Pro 2 or whatever.
Oh, it's a nice one.
Yeah, and it's just a paperweight. It's a nice paperweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not complaining, but I don't even use paper anymore, so it's a MacBook weight, basically.
Well.
Yeah, I'm digital nowadays. But yeah, what's your take on these tariffs and like moving the manufacturing, the DJI
Do
to
you
the
think
States?
that there's spying going on? That's essentially what they're implying.
That
is
there's spying
because they're building these drones in China, that they're somehow
spying.
building them in a way that they can get the data from the drones.
But the thing is that then there would need to be some sort of device inside the drone, some sort of something wired in that basically transmits data.
Yeah.
Then again, I guess it
Maybe
transmits
the
data to
firmware.
your phone when you like.
And then is there something in the app? Is there something whatever? You know.
So what do you think, Sergey? Do you think China's spying on the States?
Maybe.
I love how we're saying the States, because Canada's just like, you know what, spy on us. We don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We got nothing to hide.
Yeah, they'd look at the footage. They'd be like, "Wow, a moose!
Lots of field. yeah, basically.
Amazing."
Yeah, that looks like good dinner.
I would say
No, I'm just kidding.
it might be, but I think like every country is spying on one another. So I think it's just more economically,
Yeah.
right? The Trump and stuff, and hey, return all the businesses back to USA.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
is
yeah, 'cause he's
good, but at the same time, I don't think that's a good idea actually for U.S. economics. It's cheaper to make it abroad,
Yeah.
make it there, and you're gonna earn more money with the selling your more valued products back to the other countries. I'm not in economics and stuff. I'm just like thinking logically
You're
about
just
that.
a
and it's
logic
just,
type of dude.
doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So
No, I
and
feel
it's
it.
like coincidence. They just found it out right now. Right?
Now that Trump is trying to.
Now the Trump is trying.
Yeah,
and
what
it's
happened
like,
to this
there's
whole "I
spying on
love
us.
China" thing? I thought
What is
he started his whole campaign with like, "Oh, I love China." Now it's like they're just
well,
like,
Trump?
No, but I bet you because it was like they're like, oh hey, look at our guns. While the states were developing their guns, and then they're like, I love China, and then America developed their final nuclear weapons, and they're like, never mind, you. That's probably what happened, honestly.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you ever film with your Mavic? I have never seen any videos of that.
No comment. Moving on. So the new the other tech news. We got the Samsung Fold. Yes, I have, but I am not going to say that
okay,
out
yes.
loud. What?
somebody got in trouble.
No. I didn't actually
Did you
take
bump
off.
somebody?
What?
Did you bump into something?
Yeah, I just did a hit and run. You know. Yeah, just like
normal.
bumped into. Yeah.
Totally fine.
May have had to bury a couple bodies, but it's all good.
That's okay.
Yeah. So moving on, not DJ. Why can't I get that shit? Yes, I actually did kill somebody with the drone.
That's
No,
fine.
yeah, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't actually get to fly the new drone. I literally bought it, and then we were in the midst of completing the licensing and shit, and then and then a bunch of new regulations came out, and then the guy that was gonna fly it, we parted ways with them in the company. So then, why you sound so sarcastic, man? Like, I'm telling the truth right now.
We parted ways.
We parted
ways.
You had to bury something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something's not happening.
Listen, in Ukraine, nothing needs to add up. You just say the facts.
Yeah.
You just say
What happened to him? He died.
Yeah. I know.
He successfully died.
One day he just didn't show up to work, you know?
I don't ask questions.
Yeah. Okay, cool, man. Who's next? So apparently Samsung released another folding device. And this one's called, actually I'm not sure what it's called, but apparently it's going to fold vertically. So this is your phone. It's going to fold vertically.
Like an old flip phone.
Like an old flip phone. It looks like a big screen like this, but then it folds like this. And apparently it's going to be, it looks like 6.7 inches, I think. 6.7 inch screen, just like the Galaxy S10 5G. And it would vertically fold in half in the middle, so you can easily fit it in your jeans or throw it in your bag. And I don't know who throws their phone in their bag nowadays, but sure.
But I mean, like, I already put my phone in my pocket.
And it's fine. And apparently they're saying that it's like meant to like protect the screen, but I'm like, dog, I've had this phone for 2 years. Literally, the internals are fried faster than my screen. Like my phone lags, and it's fully loaded iPhone X when I got it, the 256 gig, and it just lags like crazy. And I have, FYI, disclaimer, I have 120 gigs left. So it's not like it's like packed with shit. It's just like, it just sucks. Even though I love Apple and I love the ecosystem, just like you said. No. What? Sorry, what?
They just suck.
Nah, listen. You are what you eat, so clearly you suck too. So,
I don't know.
anyways.
That's not how that works.
That's totally how it works.
Doesn't work like
totally
that.
how it works.
Okay. So they basically made the vertically flip.
Yes.
It died.
Yeah, now they're gonna.
They decided to make it. Oh, then we're gonna make it like
This
horizontally.
way.
No, but like last time we reviewed that they were gonna do one that extends, because apparently size matters. So then you just like.
Yeah, they just patented that. The thing with like Samsung,
Who's
is
gonna
they
buy that?
patent some of the most bizarre designs, and I feel like they're almost patent trolling, where like they just patent it so no one else can, and then if anybody else like attempts it, they can just sue them.
Because nobody else needs
That,
it.
or they probably had like a freaking talent show in China or like Japan, and they're like, "Yo, what can everybody make?" And they're like, "Well, mine folds this way, mine folds this way, mine extends, mine contracts." Like next thing you know, mine's this small.
That's kind of like where the trend seems to be going in. So they want to fold them so they're smaller, but they don't really get smaller. They're like really
like
fat.
a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah, weird.
Remember when it was like trend was like who had the smallest phone? And,
Yeah.
And now it's like who has
then
the
just
biggest
went to do the
fucking
biggest.
tablet.
I remember
Yeah.
the like small bottoms, which you like
Yeah.
do with the nail
Yeah.
because it's so small.
My brother would always get the newest phones. He's like 12 years older, so he'd always get the coolest shit. And he used to get, and he has big fingers. So I'm like, dude, how do you even use this? It's literally like this big. And it was just like, can you even like, you have to like literally like hold it like this when you talk to somebody. It's like, yeah, it was weird. But anyways, Jordan, you want to take off on the sponsor break here?
Wait, which part?
The
The fact that we don't have any?
The way you just take the mic is just like, listen, it's fine that we don't have
Listen,
any. Just tell them we're popular, okay?
We don't have any sponsors at the moment, but if you have a business, if you have a business product or
Bring a
service,
business thing over here.
yeah, if you have any business product or service that you want promoted on the air, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to work with you. We can figure out how that works. If you want to give us some stuff to review on the air, or do you want to work something else out? Just reach out to us. We'd love to work with you. And
That was a very I don't know, man.
I don't want to like say like we want your money, but like
that's kind of
we
what you're
do
saying.
because we want to keep doing this podcast.
Yeah, so just give us your money. We'll review your product and we'll have fun with it on air, and then use it and post it on our social media and whatever. Obviously, it depends on how much of your money we want.
Again, that's why we want to talk about. This is a really bad way to ask for sponsors.
Which is fine.
It's fine, yeah.
That's all good.
Yeah.
That's unique.
Yeah.
That's unique.
I mean,
way.
and then the other thing is if you don't have a business product or service, but you like the show and you want it to continue being made, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/ProLexPodcast. We just got our first Patreon subscriber.
Zach Flett.
So
Shout out, my
our
man.
first ever guest on the show also subscribed to our Patreon. So our first Patreon.
Zach Flett, thank you so
Flett.
much.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. So if you guys want to join Zach, do check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/ProLexPodcast. And just repeat what
And
you're saying right
Zach,
now.
I did reach out to you on Patreon because you didn't send us a question, which we would have answered on the air. So yeah, do that.
And let us know.
Yeah.
All right, Sergey, for this part of the podcast, we look at basically the physics of flying out of the window, out of the room right here.
Oh.
So we don't have a parachute
tried
today. You, because you're the guest. So for this part of the podcast, we go over one video that we really like.
Okay.
And usually it's one I pick that Jordan hasn't seen and you haven't seen either. Usually. Usually. Yeah, so basically the point of this is we go through the video, we check it out, and we kind of say what we like about it, what's unique about it, and so on. So let's do this, and let's do that.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Okay, here's the video. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Grandpa? Welcome home. Come on. I've got something for you. What are you waiting for?
You're one lucky man. I was worried about you for a minute.
Going on to the spirit in the sky. It's where I'm gonna go when I die.
How sick? Electric
What?
has gone outie. How sick?
That was really good.
Like the first part of the video, I'm just watching. I'm getting goosebumps on
Yeah.
my skin. I'm just like, holy shit!
This
It's
is
so
cinematic,
thrilling.
so beautiful.
And then he just chokes. I'm just like,
Wow.
this one. Look at it. It's just like, wow.
I thought there was gonna be a gag just because of like how dramatic they made it.
Yeah, it's so dramatic.
It's almost like
Also, where the-
satirical.
Where the hell did they find a
Yeah,
house
the
with
house
a tree?
in the
with,
field.
Well, this is
And
all
they're
CG.
driving-
All the background is all CG.
But still, to find a field with a house and like a tree beside it.
That's what I'm saying. This
it's
is probably
Photoshoot.
all
Yeah.
added.
Yeah, you're just walking in the middle of a field and you find your grandpa. Like,
Grandpa?
Welcome home.
he's a perfect actor for this too.
I've got something for you.
This is so cool. That's like that's the shot that I was describing yesterday.
Yeah, that's why I
That's
thought you were
wow.
referring to this commercial.
No, I've never seen this.
I love the in the car.
Wow.
And he's like, my life.
Yes.
A thrilling future awaits on Earth too, like as if they had the
It's
balls
gonna be
to say
released
that.
2025. This one.
A
Wow.
third of all new Audi models will be electrified. Yeah, actually, Audi Winnipeg just got the first all-electric car. We're gonna
Really?
take photos of it today. Yeah, the e-tron, which is the SUV. Well, e-tron. I guess sorry, the e-tron is like the technology.
Yeah.
Cool. I really like it.
But is it enough
cinematic.
places in?
actually,
it's not the end.
I guess we didn't even watch the.
That's the one
probably
that
the
you're talking
lineup,
about,
yeah.
Holly. That's the one that's released right now, right? Because it's not covered.
Cool. Oh man, that's sick. Man,
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna make a
lighting was
supercar.
so cinematic
Wow.
and everything, and the coloring.
So, what would be the one thing you loved about this video, Jordan? Just gotta make sure
like
this is
how
still recording.
surreal it feels at the beginning. Like it felt like a movie.
Yeah.
Felt like a movie. What
Yeah.
about you, Sergey?
It's the same. Like I really didn't think it's the Audi because then I saw the Audi. I thought it's like the movie trailer or something. It's going super well. Like
That's
the
awesome.
color grading, it's
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah, the color is insane.
That's that's definitely one of the best videos that we.
And the part is that it's like there happens and you
I
are
s-
not expecting what's gonna happen. And like just
Yeah.
like he's like in the car, he's just like what happened to him? He's like, is he having a stroke or something?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's just like a shoe, and he's just like sleeping or almost dead.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Really cool.
Okay, so I think it is time to talk about something else. I was gonna say conclude the podcast, but first of all, shout out to Jordan for winning the merch. That's our first run of 3 polo shirts that we did for Pulse
Wow.
Media. We're actually gonna
It's
do
really good.
More merch coming very soon, and we're gonna try to
Are you
take.
gonna do a giveaway?
We absolutely are,
Oh.
but we're actually gonna try to make the merch more kind of
I feel like it should be like we should aim it like at the community we're trying to like put together.
Yeah. So aim it at a community where it's like more kind of like fun gags and like fun sayings or whatever, and like make the merch actually cool instead of just like Prolex,
Yeah,
like just massive on the shirt, because that's kind of whack, in our opinion. We want to make it cool and
You can
fun
make a
to wear.
contest. There are a lot of designers in your
Oh,
that's a good idea.
dude.
I
Yeah.
think somebody's design is
have a
gonna be
bunch of
featured on your
prompts.
page and everywhere. I mean, it's gonna be on your, it's gonna be in all of your shorts with the.
Somebody listening in the car and their speaker's like ding 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 like with the bottle, man. Yeah, but that could be a cool idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, in a contest, and then we like
Feature somebody,
give away
because
something, and they
somebody's
have to
name gonna be
design
there, like
a
a designer's
hoodie, a
name.
shirt, and a hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Money, and we do first and second and third place.
Why do you need it first and second, third place? You're just gonna.
No, just whoever gets
Yeah.
the best design.
Yeah.
And
You-
how do
people
we
can-
we vote or the people,
vote.
Well, yeah. Because
people-
they want the people to vote on the one that they want to have, right?
Dude. Okay, so we can cancel my commission from you getting the horses idea
Now I'm
by
getting
this
commission.
idea. Yeah, so it's canceled out.
people,
Yeah,
right.
canceled out. Also, Sergey, you said you brought a gift.
Yeah, I did. Because I thought like the guest should bring a gift.
That's
'Cause,
too
I don't know.
nice.
It's just like the way it works probably, and you can create some. I don't know if you want.
Like a shelf full of gifts.
Shelf full of gifts. I
That's
just
a
saw it
great-
in the store.
Wow, you started a good trend.
Yeah, I started a good trend. So I saw it in the store. I'm just like, damn, I'm just buying that. I don't know. It looks so cool and in your office. I don't know. I just like it. Maybe
That's
you want-
sick. So you write.
You
It's
can
like
write
a
it.
light
There are
up.
two. Yeah, it's gonna be lit up, and
That's
there are
really
two.
cool.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Man, that is awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Yeah, this is
thank
cool.
you, man.
Welcome.
So this is speech bubble message
Yeah, you can
board.
write down on it.
You could if we put it up, we could literally write the guest name on the.
Oh, dude, on the podcast. Yeah, totally. That's sick.
Yeah, that's
Dream
cool.
big
That's
with
awesome.
Sergey. Yeah, there you go. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. I really, wow, this is cool, man.
Yeah,
Thanks a
you're
lot for bringing it. I really appreciate
We
it.
for sure gotta put that up.
Yeah, we
We'll see it
definitely.
on the next episode.
Yeah, we gotta put that up somewhere. We gotta figure out where we put the couch usually or whatever. But this is sick. Yeah, that's
Wow.
awesome. That's actually yeah. And then we'll. That's actually a really good idea. We'll also showcase everybody's gifts on
Yeah.
if anybody
Just
else
like
wants to
anything.
bring us.
Yeah,
I
a
mean,
gift.
you don't
want
have
to-
to bring us a gift.
But like now, you,
Now you
Now you
kinda
just
have
it's gonna
to.
you're gonna feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, you should.
you kind of
We're gonna
like.
bring it up next time. Last
Yeah.
time, our guest brought a gift.
Yeah.
No pressure, but
Do you want to like go get one or just
Next
give
thing
us
you know,
cash?
like
yeah.
two weeks from now, like Jordan pulls up to the office in the Ferrari. Yeah, Jordan, you making a lot of money? Nah, just a guest
Yeah,
gift.
just a guest gift.
Yes, yeah. Gift from a guest.
Give us a 1-year lease on it. That's
No, I want- That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. But yeah, so I guess it's time to wrap up. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this podcast. And if you did, please do subscribe to us on Spotify and YouTube or anywhere else. Pretty much, we're on all podcast platforms. Also, Sergey, what was your Instagram? We're gonna put it.
Yeah,
below.
we gotta just put it.
yeah.
I would probably change it because
I was gonna show you out, but I'm like, I don't even know how to
We'll
pronounce
put
your
the
thing.
link in
Yeah.
the description below
Yeah,
as well. Just put it on screen. For
So thank you so much for coming out, man. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it. And so yeah, as if you want to be on the show, please do send us a DM on Instagram at Prolix Media, as well as you can send us an email info@prolixmedia.ca. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. I mentioned Spotify, I guess YouTube for podcasts, but also YouTube for educational pieces and all the commercials that we do for our clients and so on. It's Prolix Media on YouTube. And yeah, until next time, cheers.